Hey everybody, it is Scott the Treasure Coast Picker and bringing you a new haul video of some things we picked up over the last 2 weeks or so since our stores have started to reopen. We've only got about four, or maybe I think a fifth one opening this week, four thrift stores. Goodwill is closed. I think it's out of business because it's no longer listed on their website. So the pickings have been kind of slim, but we're getting back out there, starting to do it a couple of times a week. Nothing on a daily basis yet because there just isn't enough places to go to. But the house sales and garage sales have been few and far between. At least the ones here in New Jersey, at least North Jersey anyway, have been kind of sparse. But I do have some things. We'll get back to that guy in a moment. I'm going to start off with some clothing, and mostly these shirts were $5. Except the t-shirts. This shirt is a nice Keys Hawaiian shirt. It is, if you see those Mustangs, Ford Mustangs, although it doesn't say Ford, so I think they're kind of like bogus Mustangs. They look like Mustangs, but they're really not. So I just kind of listed it as it's nice across the back. It's got to show the cars across the back and the border print around the arms. This was $5. It's a Keys Hawaiian shirt, and it's a medium. Next up is this t-shirt is $3.75. Took me a while to figure out what it was. It's kind of got a hip hop culture look to it. This is all three-dimensional, and it's got this really cool graffiti look to it. It's also on the sleeves, and it's called Five Jungle. Five Jungle, and it has something to do with Kings County in New York City. And this is a big shirt. This is an extra large, and plain on the back, but really nice on the front. $3.75. Hopefully it'll sell. Five Jungle. I don't know much about the brand, but there are a lot of them listed. Hopefully we'll get a buyer on that one. Next up, we have this No Boundaries shirt. And I bought this shirt because of the giant red Cadillac on the front here. Way down at the bottom, there's kind of a 60s, 67 maybe, Cadillac convertible. And behind that, there's like a thatched hut and some palm trees. This was also $3.75, and it's a very, very sheer polyester. If you hold it up to the light, you can practically see right through it. So I've got this already listed. That was $3.75. This I just got yesterday. I like selling bike jerseys, and this is an Oklahoma State, or Oklahoma U. Forgive me if I got that wrong. Sooners, Oklahoma Sooners bicycle jersey. And it's got the three pockets on the back for your water bottles and a little Sooners wagon on the butt here. And this was $5 and should bring around $25 to $30, I think. I do very well with bike jerseys. I just sold one that I can't show you because I already shipped it out, but I just sold one for $75. And that'll be in my sale video at the end of July. Here's a really nice shirt. These shirts, Bugatti Omo. These don't really sell quickly, but they're really nice shirts. This again, $5. Has the reversible flip cuff with a great kind of mosaic pattern on it, and that's repeated back here in the collar. And it is a purple and gray, purple and gray check shirt. $5. And here's one. This one I got for $2 in a discount room. It's a silk, all silk. It's called 1-800. 1-800, and it's a large, and the pattern, it's very, very sheer silk. The pattern is all things from Paris, France. There's what is that thing? The Arc de Triomphe, and there's wine and croissants, all kinds of weird things on here. I really thought it was a woman's shirt, but the button's like a man's, and we'll see if it does anything. There weren't any listed online, but I took a shot because it was only like $3. This one's really nice. This This one cost me $6.50. It is the Wren Spooner, made in Hawaii. Where are you? There you are. And made in Hawaii, and it's all. I'll get the back here. It's all baseball. There's cactus and palm trees, and baseball caps. And I think this is a spring training shirt because you have the Cactus League, which is the West Coast, Arizona, and you have the Grapefruit League, which is represented by the palm trees. So this is a good shirt. I got this listed high, and I paid $6.50 for this. And now I think one more that didn't make the hanger. Always pick up Vineyard Vines. This is a nice Vineyard Vines men's long sleeve shirt. $5, size large, nice plaid, and I like Vineyard Vines. They do well. Okay, now let us look at this thing. This was $2. It has a pull in it, which I'm trying to slowly retract from the opposite side, but it's not easy to do. But this is a $2. This is a huge Harry Potter. What does it say? I don't know what the hell it's. The Marauders map. It's just too big to hold up. But there's a, for $2, I figure Harry Potter, it'll sell. If I can get the pull out, I'll sell for more. If I can't get the pull out, I'll let it go cheap. But someone will buy this. Harry Potter stuff does really well. It's unfortunate it has this really long pull on the front of it. But I got a couple of other pulls. I was able to pull them back, so I'm working on it. At one point, I'll decide if it's too much work, and I'll just let it go cheap. Okay. These were 25 cents each. I can sit them. I can't really sit them up there because you can't see them. These are Star Trek beanie babies, or Star Trek beanies. This one's kind of got a vinyl look to it. And then there was this guy, 25 cents each. Don't know what they'll sell for. They wrote the price on the tag, which kind of stinks because you can't really get it off because it's in pen. But for 25 cents, I took a shot. And what I'll probably do is put them together. Put them together for like $10. I'm not familiar with the characters, but their names, and they're numbered too. They're numbered up to, I don't know. Let's see what the number is. This guy is, get down there. This guy is Klingon Targ, and he's number 13,807 out of 50. So not exactly a small run, but I've never seen these before. And here's the last guy here. This guy. And as I was leaving with these, the lady said, "Are you buying these for yourself or a child?" And of course, I had to tell them I had to buy them for a child because what grown man buys Beanie Babies? They gave me this Minnie Mouse as a throw-in, so that was a pretty good deal for $1.25. And we'll see if we can get 10 or 15 bucks out of the lot. Next, I've got these, I call them tiki mugs, but they're really not tiki mugs. They're mugs. This is a whale, and you can see there he is, a whale, and he sits like this, and he's got a little hole in the back for the straw for you to put your straw in, and he's got a nice wide mouth so you can pour a nice drink in there. And it's very clean, and it's marked on the bottom. Can't really make it out. I think it's Dynasty Wholesale, DW, which is fairly inexpensive, but these were $1. There's one. And the other one, keeping in the fish vein, is I thought it was a shark, but it's actually a marlin, blue marlin. And he's got a few nips on him. He's got one right on the end of his fin here, unfortunately, and another one down here. But again, for $1, I took a shot. They're already listed. This little guy was $1. He was in the bargain room at a church thrift store, and really nice ceramic accordion player, and he had a partner, but who played the violin, but the violin was broken, so I didn't buy the violin guy. But it's called Nasco, and it's made in Czechoslovakia, which is, of course, no longer Czechoslovakia since whenever, and it's now Bosnia-Herzegovina or something like that. And we've got him up. I've got him up for around $35 because I just haven't seen these, and we'll see what he does. But he was only $1. The next item is going to be these little tins. This tin was $3, and it's a replica of, I guess, it looks like an armored car to me, or a military vehicle. And it says that hot chocolate merchant, so apparently it keep calm, carry on. So it's British. This was $3, and I guess it held hot chocolate because it's a tin and shaped like a little armored car. So I took a chance on this. Hopefully I can get 10 or 15 bucks for it. And then with that, for $1.75, I got this tin, which is a train. And it's marked 7, but the ticket for the place was $1.75. So I don't know if the 7 was the original price or what. But this is also a tin that must have had candy or toys or something in it. It says Toilet Express, but there's no maker's mark on it. So this is $1.75. I bought the 2 tins. I'll either sell them separately or try and lot them together, see what happens with that. Excuse me a second because I'm drying out, and he'll drink of water. Thank you. Next up is this, I call it a Madonna figure, but it's actually a mother and child. It's really nice, $4. It's called Blooming Wild. And I still can't see her. I have to hold her up. It's a mother and baby, really pretty. And then it's got this little leaf here that says blessings. And on the back is not a prayer, but a poem about a child, about the mother and child. And really nice, no damage at all. I also I have this one up listed pretty high too, probably around 30, 35 on this. Really nice condition. Blessings, Blooming Wild. So we'll see what that does. And there's a lot of those listed too, and they seem to sell for pretty good money. Okay. I got a big thing at the end, so I'll save it at the end. This was I just got this yesterday. This is Alice in Wonderland music box. Let's see if we can do this without the glare. And you wind it up. It's got a little drawer on the front for whatever. And you wind it up, and I won't give it a lot of wine, but the white rabbit dances while the song plays Close to You, which makes no sense to Alice in Wonderland fans, but yeah, you can see it. There he goes. So this was $2, and comps on this are around 25. So this should do nicely. It's in really good shape. There's no breaks or rips or marks on it. And this is going to play for the rest of the whole show, isn't it? Okay. Now, I know I always forget something. Let's go to this guy. This was in the same place I bought the music box. I got this wonderful pig cookie jar. I mean, look at that face. And up here on top, if you can read that, without my dropping it on the computer here, go ahead and make a pig of yourself. And it was only $4. And it has another chip. No, it has a chip inside, but you can't see that from the outside. So it displays, if you're a cookie jar collector, this displays very nicely on your cookie jar shelf. And it's marked in the back, if you can see that, Cardinal USA. So I'm thinking probably from the 50s or 60s. I don't know much about cookie jars. There are several listed, and there are several that have that same phrase on top, but they're made by different manufacturers. So this one is Cardinal USA, and he was $4. I've already listed him for $58. I think this is going to be a good one. I've got several watches on him, and so keep an eye out for old cookie jars. If they're chipped on the inside and you can't see them, I'd pick them up. Shipping is always going to be fun on something like this. I'm really going to have to wrap the daylights out of this to get it shipped. Okay, we're moving along, and the last item was a huge haul. I can't hold all these up because I'm not going to go through every one of them for you. But CDs. I've got CDs here. I've got turned out to be 100 CDs. And I paid $22 for the lot, so it's 22 cents a piece. And I got them for $0.25 a piece. The first day, I picked up about 65 CDs. And then this one's sealed, what's her name? Carole King, Tapestry seal. I can't go through all this. A lot of 60s stuff that's been remastered. And the Police is more not 60s. The Police is current. Pretenders, Greatest Hits. Here's one that's been remastered, Love and Spoonful. New Riders of the Purple Sage, and these are remasters, and they do pretty well. I did a comp list on these, and I even picked up some opera ones. I mean, this was 22 cents for this. This was a 2 CD set with this book. So you've got Pavarotti there. Is L'Astre, whatever it's D'Amore, and 2 CD set, and this book that goes with it. So if you're an opera buff, this will sell for $15, $20, I'm sure. And my cost was, I went back the next day and I got more CDs. The guy just said, give me $5 for the whole box. So when I combined them together, it came out to 22 cents a piece for just 100 CDs. And strangely enough, only 1 or 2 of them where I couldn't go through every one. They were missing the CDs. I got like 13 different Van Morrisons and over 20 different what's his name? Not Leon Russ. These are all Van Morrisons. And who's the other guy we got? That was Neil Young. Neil Young, 21 or 22 different Neil Young CDs. So what I'm going to do is this one is 10 years after. That's brand new. So there's a lot of good stuff here. More Neil Young, more Neil Young. I'll probably sell the sealed ones separately and then lot some of the Neil Youngs and Van Morrisons and a few of the others that have multiples together. And I should, I did a rough count on eBay using the lowest price for these and the highest price. If I sold them all at the highest price, I'd be making like $900. If I sell them at the lowest price, it's somewhere around $475 to $500. So in any case, on this $22 investment, I think I'll easily clear $350. Of course, it may take a while because CDs, there's a lot of competition with CDs. But if you can pick them up cheap like that for 25, 20 cents a piece, I think it's worth the effort, because even if you sell them for $3 or $4 a piece plus shipping, you're going to make money on a 25-cent investment. So that's this week's haul, and hope you saw something you liked. Hope you comment or subscribe below. Tell your friends about the channel. We're trying to build it up a bit and get some more subscribers, and then we can make either longer videos or more videos or whatever. But I enjoy doing it. I hope you enjoy watching, and we will see you at the next video. So I forgot to tell the story about why I named this movie, this video, Thrifting in the Dark. While I was at the store getting the CDs, I had about 5 or 6 CDs in my hand, when the whole place went pitch black. All the lights went out, the register shut down, music stopped, and I thought to myself, this is a deal of a century, trying to get all these CDs for, at the time, was 25 cents a piece. And the lights went out, and they started saying, well, the register's down, we can't check anybody out. What I did was I figured they'll come back on eventually. And so I took out my cell phone, turned on the flashlight, grabbed a basket, and I just kept thrifting those CDs. I kept pulling them off the shelves, checking the ones I could, basically checking the titles and dropping them in the basket. And sure enough, after about 15 minutes, lights came back on, registers fired back up, and I was able to check out with 65 CDs at $0.25 a piece. And like I said, I went back the next day and got another box of 35 for just $5. So that's why I called it Thrifting in the Dark. And I did the whole video and forgot to tell that story. So hopefully I can add this to the end. And we will see you next time. Thank you.